Up next on Newscenter 2's Nightcast, did Mary Gerdes really hang herself in the Muskogee City Jail last week? Her family says no.
Financier Wes McKinney tells the Tulsa federal judge he has no money.
The verdict is in for suspended Wagoner County Treasurer Patsy Coates, charged with embezzling county funds.
And the votes are in Okmulgee County. The issue, liquor by the drink. We'll tell you the results and update all the news next.
Support your local United Way agency.
Live from KJRH in Tulsa, Sam Jones, Beth Ringel, Nightcast reporter Marty Griffin, meteorologist Gary Shore, and sports director Jerry Weber. This is Newscenter 2 Nightcast.
Good evening. The police report indicates suicide, but a Muskogee family is saying tonight there is no way their daughter killed herself while in the city jail.
And the space shuttle executes another flawless launch.
Those are two of the stories on tonight's Nightcast Digest. Two pleas of not guilty were entered today in connection with the alleged Walker family spy ring. Arthur Walker pleaded innocent to 7 charges of espionage leveled against him in a Norfolk, Virginia federal court today. In a related case, accused spy Jerry Whitworth told a California courtroom today that the charges against him were false. Both have asked for a jury trial.
Meanwhile, the daughter of accused spy John Walker says she believed her father manipulated her brother into working for him. Laura Walker Snyder provided the government with much of the information which eventually led to the arrests of the 3 Walkers and Whitworth. In a recent interview, she said her father almost persuaded her to join the alleged family spy ring.
The crew of the Space Shuttle Discovery is now 2 for 2. Today they launched Arabsat, an Arabian communications satellite. Saudi Prince Al Saud, who was along on the trip to supervise the launch, says the deployment went off without a hitch. Tomorrow they launch a 3rd satellite.
And that's the Nightcast Digest for Tuesday, June 18th, 1985.
And once again, it was a near perfect day in Tulsa.
Yes, and
Gorgeous.
Here we were indoors again. What does tomorrow have in store? Well, Gary's up next, and he'll have all the answers when Newscenter 2 continues.
Tomorrow than June. Who can complain if we have a brief shower?
Beth and I were just talking because we both, I think, heard the same thing at the same time when you said slight chance of rain, you know, for the weekend. I mean, are we going to get into a full rumble washout over the weekend?
Well, probably some scattered heavy storms, and it seems like they come on the weekend. But look at last weekend. Look what happened. We had those storms come through Friday night. The rest of the weekend was pretty good, right?
Scattered heavy storms.
I've never heard of that.
That's a new one.
How about heavy scattered storms?
Okay. What'd he say?
I don't know, and I work with him every night.
Up next in sports, the St. Louis Cardinals continue to climb.
The NBA selects several local players in its annual draft. Todd's up next with the sports.
And carry it with you so that in an emergency, people will know you want your life to keep on giving to others. Talk with your family about organ donations. Stop by our station and pick up a donor card or send a self-addressed stamped envelope. You'll be giving someone a second chance.
Texas beats Seattle 8-5. Detroit nips Boston 9-8. Lance Parrish had a grand slammer to win it for the Tigers. New York beat Baltimore for the 2nd night in a row. Milwaukee knocked off the nose-diving Blue Jays. They've lost 6 in a row. California 7, Cleveland 3 tonight. And in Chicago in the 9th inning, the first-place White Sox and the A's are tied at 3. In the Texas League, the Drillers closed out the first half of the season tonight against Shreveport over at County Stadium. Let's take a look. We're going to pick it up in the bottom of the 4th. Drillers trail 3-0.
When St. Louis is pulling ahead.
That's right, and they look good.
Thanks, Tom.
Coming up, he's a 15-year veteran of one of the largest communications companies in the country.
And now he's taking on some new responsibilities. You'll meet him when we come back.
Who for almost a decade has served as president and chief executive officer of Scripps Howard, is stepping down from those positions next month to become the chairman of the company's executive committee. He will be succeeded by Lawrence A. Leeser, who's been with Scripps Howard for 15 years, and today he commented on the future of one of the nation's largest communications companies.
Successfully in the last few years, namely to expand our horizons within the communication business, to broaden that scope, and to enhance the growth of our existing properties.
Having started as a newspaper publishing company, Scripps Howard has since developed interest in broadcasting, including Channel 2, cable television, and other media-related fields. And that's Newscenter 2's Nightcast for this Tuesday evening. Thank you for being with us.
Be sure and watch Karen Keith for an update on your morning's news on Oklahoma Today, and we'll be back tomorrow at 6. See you then. Good night.
If you have a consumer complaint or a problem we can help you with, call the Newscenter 2 troubleshooter at 742-NEWS.